Thanks for finding Like a Hawk. Hope things are going well for all of you. Today is Just the Hits. This is the weekly recap of all the hits that I had from last week. And last week was filled with three different sets. We had Topps Gallery, we had my first ever wrestling mail day, and then we had a retail Target box of Rookies and Stars 2018. And yeah, let's get into it. I survived the snowstorm, and we got plowed out today. Hopefully, everybody that was affected by the snow is able to get out and about. I was able to also send off the 250 subscriber giveaway winners packages, so look for those in the mail if you won. Congratulations. So the week began with a box of Topps Gallery, and I got these two hobby boxes, I guess you can call them, even though they're Walmart exclusive and Topps.com exclusives. Got these from the Topps.com site for $70 each, and decided to buy two. And let's just get into what I got. So you got two autos per box, and then some parallel cards. So the first parallel cards I got was a Mike Sorotka, and that is out of 250, 38 out of 250. And this is one of the Heritage sets, Giancarlo Stanton. There's the back of that. Andrew McCutchen, green. That is out of 250. Manny Machado. Rafael Devers. And these are all different inserts. Josh Donaldson. A Clint Frazier Impressionist. I don't know if I got one of these in my second box, so these might be tough to get. At least maybe one per box, maybe one per every other box. Ichiro, Masterpiece. Nice Judge, Heritage. Randy Johnson, Masters. Greg Bird, Private Issue, so that's going to be numbered out of 250, 32 out of 250. Pedro Martinez from the Hall of Fame collection. Very nicely done, very nicely drawn. Carlos Caballero is the artist, and there's the back of that card. I had a Barry Larkin, which again is that Hall of Fame set, and again looks very much like Barry Larkin, and again by Carlos Caballero. And then this is just one of the base cards, Don Mattingly, which I thought was very well done, and that's just what the base is going to look like. And the back is going to look like this, and it says who the artist is, art by Chris Penix, who I have grown to love. First time I saw one of his cards, which I will actually show you right now, Babe Ruth. This was our box loader. So you get one of these big, I think 5x7 cards in the box as well. And this was just an incredibly well done drawing of Babe Ruth. The shading is great. It looks exactly like Ruth. It's just perfect. So, and that was done by Chris Penix. So a lot of fun pulling that. And then some of the bigger hits from the box. We got a Juan Soto rookie card. We got a Acuna rookie card. We were able to get an Ohtani rookie card. And then our two autos. This was the first one. This is unnumbered by Dan Berggren. And then the second one, Rowdy Reed. So it's that blue border around the card, and these are sticker autos if it means something to you. This was 22 out of 50, so the blue ones, 22 out of 50 for that one. And if you want to see more of Topps Gallery, I opened up a second box, and I actually decided I'm going to start collecting the base set of Topps Gallery, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to help other people that are set building. So I just literally thought of this thing about a couple hours ago, where I'd like to help others that are collecting sets. So what I'm going to try to do is, if you're collecting a set and you're like 30 cards short or something like that, and you want me to try to help you finish off your set, send me an email about what set it is, why you're collecting that set, and then a checklist of the ones you're missing. And if the box is around $100 or less, it's going to be a lot easier for me to help you than if it's like triple threads where the boxes are 200. You only get I don't know how much base. You don't get a ton of base in those. So because I think it would be kind of cool to help others that are collecting the set. I know Jimbei and Gary S. said that they don't see a lot of people collecting the sets anymore, and I'd like to try to get that for help other people with that, because for me, card collecting is, you put your money down, you can collect however you want to collect, but for me, a lot of fond memories growing up of trying to collect the 80s top sets, going into a hobby shop and just trying to come in with my checklist that's been inked off and going up to the guy and go, hey, do you have card number 624? Do you have card number 752? And they would have to pull out their long box and collect the set. So, and then I need a name for the segment. So if you have a nice name, I was trying to thought of the Beatles song a little help from my friends, but anything to do with set collecting or something like that, I got to come up with a fancy name for that. So, but anyway, we're going to get back to wrestling. So that was Wednesday is a wrestling mail day. We started off with a very nice Lita Edge dual auto. This is actually on card. I haven't looked up it says Divine Divas right here. I haven't looked up the set that this is from, but Lita Edge on card. And this was hand numbered 17 out of 200. And this was only 20 bucks. I found this on eBay. So it might be worthwhile if you're into these autos to kind of do a eBay search for WWE auto, and then just start from the bottom and work your way up and see what you get. If you find your favorite wrestler, then, for this instance, you could do Edge Auto and then start from the bottom and work your way up and see if you can find any deals. So, so this was a great find on eBay. I also showed off the Bray Wyatt Rainbow that I was collecting. And so here's the base card of Bray Wyatt, and I thought that was really cool. He is my favorite wrestler right now, so this is the base card, and then I decided just to go for it. So we have the Bray Wyatt 4 out of 5 here, then the Bray Wyatt 8 out of 10, the gold, the blue 3 out of 25 Bray Wyatt. We then have the 25 out of 50 green Bray Wyatt, and to end it, we had the 3 out of 99 Bray Wyatt orange. I really liked the picture of it, and I thought the cards, different colors around him would be very cool. So I was able to get the rainbow of that set, which I'm pretty pleased about. Other eBay finds, so I had a Sasha Banks Bailey dual autograph that I was able to find. These are both my favorite female wrestlers right now. And this is this was from Undisputed 2017, I believe, and it's numbered 7 out of 25. It was on eBay for a while, and I decided, hey, let me just put in an offer to them. And I'm guessing because it was on there for a while, he just decided to bite. So that's what the back looks like. I'm very happy with this card because, like I said, it's the two favorite wrestlers on one card. So very cool. And then we ended the mail day with some Topps. Well, actually, there's one more item here, but we showed off some Topps Now cards. This is I guess officially, Ronda Rousey's first ever wrestling card. I think there was about 3,100 or 3,300 of these made. And, It Cometh an Egg said he's sending off graded. So I'll be watching his video when that comes back. But these might be very cool to try to get graded. If you can see that Topps really cool hologram effect to the back. It's glossy, thicker stock. I'd love to see Topps put out some kind of set with this type of stock for a wrestling set. It'd be very fun. We have some Money in the Bank. So I got all 4 of these Money in the Bank cards. And the reason being is because I actually was at this event. And it was the first wrestling event from the time I started watching that I was able to get a camera side ringside seat. So had a lot of fun memories of this. And there's the last one of Braun Strowman on the ladder. So I thought, getting these Topps Now cards to commemorate an event that you're at, particularly a pay-per-view, because I don't think they do the regular house shows. But if you're at a pay-per-view and you want something very nice to kind of remind you of what happened, I would highly recommend these Topps Now cards. And then we also finished off with some Topps Now from WrestleMania. This was the Bludgeon Brothers. I got this because I figured the count of this card would be fairly low. So basically you have 24 hours to buy this card, and then it's sold out. And then based on however many people wanted it, that's going to be the card count forever of that card. This card count was in the 60s, I think it was 67, because I figured no one would want the Bludgeon Brothers, and they were part of the Wyatt family, so I thought, sure, let's go for it. This was a very cool picture of The Undertaker. And then I got this one because I was hoping that Nicholas was going to be on the card, because this is Braun Strowman and Nicholas defeat Sheamus and Cesaro for the Tag Team Champions. This was going to be Nicholas's rookie card that I wanted, but evidently he wanted I made the joke already. He wanted too much money, so he wasn't on the card. But yeah, so this may be the only Nicholas wrestling card that they were mentioned on. And then I ended the week with the 2018 Rookies and Stars. And this was a box that I got from Target. It was $50. You got one autograph and two mem cards in there. And I thought for that deal, particularly a retail box, you get 3 hits for $50. I thought that, sure, why not? So, and let's just show off some of these cards. So this is going to be the base card. This is a Derrick Henry base. So I don't know, kind of plain looking. I guess the back is kind of cool. Kind of dig that. So some of the different base cards, or the insert cards we got was a Josh Allen rookie. He's back, and he led the Buffalo Bills to a win, so hopefully he can get the Buffalo Bills onto a winning streak. We also had the Josh Rosen stellar rookies. I don't know if I'd call him stellar. He had a pretty bad game against the Chargers. Not the easiest defense to play against, but we had a Russell Wilson touchdown club. And then some other cards here. We got Precision Passers Jared Goff. Antonio Brown, star-studded. And then some of the cooler cards we got Dorrance Armstrong, a 5 out of 5 base for the Cowboys. And you know, since I'm a Cowboys fan, that is always a good thing. 5 out of 5, very nice hit for me. And then we got a DJ Moore, who has been very good the past couple of games. And this is numbered 12 out of 65. So that was a very pleasant surprise. That purple looks very cool with the Panthers colors back there. And then our hits, which I actually think I got a pretty good box. This is Dries Fountain. And I just want to give a shout out to the Ripper, who told me that Fountain is on the practice squad. So thank you so much for pointing that out for me. We also got a Mason Rudolph out of 99. So both of the relic cards are out of 99. And they're both dual relics, which I was looking at other breaks of this product, and that was very unlikely to get. A lot of people just got the single swatch. So I don't know what was going on with this box that I got 2 in the 99s. And then to top it off, the auto was an RPA of Sony Michel. So this is a sticker auto, 23 out of 25, and look at that gorgeous 4-color patch. There's the back of that. Not sure what this is. I haven't scanned that or tried to with a barcode reader. I don't know if that means anything, but very cool. Jeff Airtime Card said I should start a Sony Michel fan club. If you've been following the channel, this is my 3rd Sony Michel autograph. So I'm hoping, and he had a pretty good game on Sunday against the Jets, to be able to seal the deal with getting a 4th and 1. So that was pretty cool. So I got actually a very good box of Rookies and Stars. And I forgot to show, let's end it here, I got a John Cena Thanos mashup pin. I got this off of Etsy from 8th Wonder Pins. And they kind of put these out there every so often. And Thanos is, if you know, is my favorite enemy. Villain, bad guy. Infinity Gauntlet, way back when I was collecting in the 90s, was my favorite comic of all time, because I got to see everybody in one comic book for probably the first time for me. So that was a big deal. But that did it for the week. Pretty full amount of hits. It was a lot of fun. I appreciate you checking out this video. Oh, before I forget, there was one viewer hit that I need to mention. Gary S. got a Reese Hoskins auto out of 10 in a group break. So congratulations, Gary, to you. And if you have any hits that you would want to give me a shout out to, if you want me to announce it to everybody else, just go ahead and put that in the comments. And again, I appreciate you checking out the video. If you like the video, hit that like button. If you want to be part of the giveaways, hit that sub button below. And of course, there's social media, Instagram and Twitter, Like a Hawk, at Like a Hawk Cards, all one word. I hope you have a lot of luck in your next break, and thanks for watching Like a Hawk.